Going on? Bought some shit today from a guy. Old nitrous bottle from like 1989, 88-ish. With one bracket, didn't have two. No biggie. Old nitrous plate with a throttle switch. Little micro switch on and off. 3 solenoids. So there's a purge, a nitrous, and a gas. Barry Grant fuel regulator. Rebuildable. It's kind of nice to have. And here is the reason I went to the guy's house. 3500 stall converter. Hell yeah. 10-inch. Nice little 10-inch converter. Used it in his drag car for a little while. I didn't even look at the fucking... at this shit. I was all excited. Cool. This will get my car off the line. It'll get them RPMs up before full lockup and be able to get it going. That will probably be one of the best upgrades besides the engine, obviously, but that will really get that turbo 350 going. Then we can get rid of this one. It's like a 2900, 27, 28, 2900 stall. That's just a stock stall converter down there. Sweet. Beautiful transmission. Too bad it's basically stock. Oh, bought an oil pan, some wires, the solid oil pump drive that doesn't have the plastic on it. Can't think of the name of it. Bought a Chinese starter, little mini starter. I know people have had good luck with those. I'm going to give it a shot. If not, I got a starter right there that's new. And another one down there that's new. I guess I better show you this. This is kind of cool. Since I'm running the electric water pump, that is, let's see, where's that electric water pump? Oh, it's right back there next to the manifold. Pro form, nothing special. I had to go with a different alternator bracket. So this billet alternator bracket is a mid-mount, so I can run a belt to the alternator. And then from the same company, this company is out of Wichita, Kansas, I bought the power steering bracket, so I don't have to hook onto where the header is, the power steering. And some intake manifold bolts, and then I bought the bell housing bolts just to have them new. All that was $100. That's cheap for these 2 brackets and those bell housing bolts. Not bad. I can't wait to see that on the engine. And I bought these used. Here's some motor mounts that they had a little crack on them right here. And a good friend of mine ground this, V'd it out, and put a nice bead in there. They shouldn't break, but if they do, they're cheap. That's no big deal. Bought some valve train assembly lube, some cam and lifter assembly lube, some ARP head bolt and head stud lubricant for when we put the head bolts on and torque them. All the bolts, really. Some brake-in additive. I don't need that anymore since I'm going roller. Really don't need this anymore now that I'm going roller, but we got it. I'm sure that this cam that's right down there, comp cam, I'm sure that flat tappet will go in something. There's the nitrous. Ooh, hey. Slicks. I need some new slicks. Need to go with like a 29-inch tall one instead of 26. Let me show you something else here real quick. Oh yeah. What do you know about that? 1 ton. Freebie. That's right. Freebie. Oh shit. There sits the pile of crap. Poor thing. Feel sorry for it. Anyways, I got some cleaning to do. I need to clean this up. This is for a 4500 stall, this box. He had another one there, 45. He had a 5800 too. I gotta clean this up. It's dirty. Been sitting in the guy's garage. Old man. I wouldn't buy a torque converter from some pump kid. I'd just probably be bad, you know. But Hughes Performance is right here in Phoenix. And I might send this out to them, get it checked, and I don't know. We'll see how much it costs to rebuild it. I might have it all gone through. I don't know. At least that way I know it would be finished and ready to put in. This has a NOS gauge, a pressure gauge, which is kind of cool. I'd probably use that. And then the dump tube, I'll probably use that tube also to put it through the floor. And then this, I think I'm just going to use this stuff for parts. I already have a plate like this. I got a bunch of jets too. I have them in my pocket. I almost forgot about those. I had to dig them out. And it's going to take me a while. I got one in my finger though here. Two of them. Tricky Ricky has all my jets. He was using them. So we will we're gonna have to go through all that. This came off the truck. This is kind of nice little power block. Probably gonna use this instead of the one I bought. I like this one a little bit better. A little bit heavier duty. And starter solenoid for Ford. Some relays that you can use on just about anything. It's kind of nice to have around the shop. A little relay. I think there's only like 20 amp. Good to have around just in case. The rubber snubbers that go on the bottom of the radiator, those are hard to come by. Snap those up. I don't know where I put the ones to my radiator. I think they're down in this box right there. Who knows? Shit. Who knows? It's been so long, I have no idea where all my shit's at. Alright. I think I've seen enough. You've seen enough. And you should go fuck yourselves.